Okay, criminally stupid. A quick note before the show, because this is important. Some very interesting things has happened in the criminally stupid averse. So as some may have noticed, the last episode of Criminally Stupid was removed from YouTube for violating the community guidelines. You know those community guidelines. We all know and love them. In particular, YouTube noted that it violated the harassment and bullying guidelines. That's right. We've been hit by YouTube for bullying a pedophile somehow.
Even in hell, Susan spreads her fucking tentacles to the surface world and just ruins everything on fucking YouTube.
I want to really explain to people out there how stupid this is. So as YouTube specifies, the verbatim description of the infringed upon guideline is as follows. Quote, and this is from YouTube, so that on YouTube right now, because this episode will be going up on YouTube, we're gonna roll the dice and test our luck again. I'll have the screenshot of the policy that they sent me. So this is verbatim. Quote, content that contains targeted harassment isn't allowed on YouTube. This includes, but is not limited to, vigilante behaviors such as restraining individuals or depicting a staged meetup to accuse an identifiable individual of egregious misconduct with a minor without the presence of law enforcement. So obviously they're robots over at YouTube HQ, and I'm using robots, broadly because the people here making the claim, if there is a physical person making the claim here, he's clearly a robot without any shred of humanity. Clearly they've taken a look at the content and determined that To Catch a Predator, falls under that kind of bullying vigilante aspect of their policy. It's broken that condition. Quite frankly, that's ridiculous, right? The episode in question on Special Guy John Kennelly, he's not getting away with not getting named. We're naming him right here in this episode. Special Guy John Kennelly is an episode where we report, for lack of a better word, on publicly available information that has been in the public domain for 20 years at this point. This has been common knowledge for 20 years. It's been reported on for 20 years. People have known about this for 20 years. We're not breaking any kind of, new breaking news or anything. This has been something that's existed for 20 years.
And even if law enforcement wasn't present, the guy still got in trouble with the law. Law enforcement did know about him eventually. I would imagine there are excuses to curb down on those, the pedo hunter YouTube channels where they just meet up some, like Down syndrome guy.
I get that aspect.
Yeah, but that has nothing to do with us.
Nothing to do with us. Nothing to do with us at all. That's not what we were doing. We didn't dox or incite harassment, even though, we're not going to lose sleep on a convicted child predator being on the other end of that. But still, we didn't endorse or encourage it, and we haven't in any of our episodes, as far as I'm aware. We're simply, here to laugh at and share publicly available information on the predators that, again, have themselves been legally charged and prosecuted for their crimes, the crimes that we're talking about in the episodes as well. We're not conducting stings ourselves, as far as I know, Kaya. We're not conducting any stings, are we, of ourselves? We're not vigilantes.
Just on Boogie. I mean, he got stung in the face with a water balloon, but I don't think that counts.
True, you did orchestrate a sting on Boogie. I forgot about that. But regardless, we don't conduct sting operations. We don't endorse vigilante sting operations either. The opposite, actually, as I can't speak for Kai, but I firmly believe that stings done without, the cooperation of professionals and law enforcement lead to the predators generally being let off without legal repercussions due to, the muddied, unenforceable investigations conducted by amateurs just looking for clicks. So
I think law enforcement should be the one streaming it. Why are we paying for law enforcement when they could easily monetize themselves?
Yeah, true. They could fund themselves using YouTube ad rev.
Buy themselves nice new guns and cars. Except Twitch tips.
But you get my
just do it that way. Yeah, I get your point.
Yeah. There is a difference there. So I agree with YouTube on that level that vigilantism shouldn't be encouraged. But again, that's not what happened here. This isn't any kind of level of vigilantism on Chris Hansen's level or on our own. However, the fact that YouTube or their automated systems is playing pseudo defense for a publicly known and convicted predator 20 years after the law enforcement assisted sting operation is, in my eyes, beyond ridiculous. I couldn't believe that this had been pinged by their policy team and further upheld after I triggered and requested a manual review. So for those of you that don't know, they send it out a warning to the channel, and I thought it was like, okay, this is an automated response. Fair enough. I'll just, I'll ask for a manual review, and I do this for monetization issues on our channel as well. And they usually, get back to me immediately saying, "Yep, no worries, green tick, your video is now monetized." So I was like, okay, surely someone will manually see this and confirm that it's okay to be uploaded to YouTube. So I sent out the manual review, requested that, and it came back within like an hour as rejected. So that was, I couldn't believe it. I totally would have understood the episode, or all episodes of Criminally Stupid for that matter, being demonetized. But for the video to be removed entirely and for us to be given a guideline strike warning feels unwarranted, given the guidelines they reference don't even apply to the episodes at all. And I have a few pictures here.
Policy training. Oh yeah, I forgot. They sent you to bad boy school if you get a strike.
Yeah.
On YouTube, you have to sit down and eat your veggies.
Yeah. Point number 1. So when talking about the show itself, TCAP, which makes up the entirety of the content of Criminally Stupid episodes they appear in, Chris Hansen isn't a vigilante. So we're talking about the policy here, just breaking this down for people. So Chris Hansen isn't a vigilante, right? He's a professional journalist, or he was at the time at least. No comment on whatever he is now. I know Kaya doesn't agree with Chris Hansen nowadays, but at the time he was a well-respected professional journalist, and he conducted the sting operations with the approval and support of his network, along with law enforcement and an organization dedicated to catching predators through legally enforceable avenues. This doesn't describe vigilante behavior. YouTube required me to take re-education class on why our behavior was bad in order to remove the strike warning on the channel, which of itself takes 90 days post-policy training for it to be removed. And I found this question interesting and relevant. This question in the policy training states that the footage showing a crime taking place and then that person being apprehended by professionals, not vigilantes, is fine. Again, To Catch a Predator is a show conducted by professional journalists and was shown on television networks. I don't understand how much more professional you can realistically get, right? It's done in conjunction with law enforcement. The perpetrators were tried criminally after the fact, and in most cases received lengthy sentences. Like, how is this vigilante behavior? Kai, do you have any idea?
Well, my favorite thing is that even network TV did air like borderline vigilantism with shows like Dog the Bounty Hunter, where this like semi-licensed guy would literally just hunt down civilians that were owing banks loans and such, There's plenty of shows that engage in vigilantism, even on TV, but we can't upload a fucking show that should just be in your DMCA database. Like, your AI should have detected, oh, never mind, this is To Catch a Predator. Carry along.
I mean, you can look it up. You can literally look it up on YouTube right now.
They don't have real humans.
You can see all the top streamers reacting to TCAP, and TCAP videos have existed on YouTube for, years now. It's unbelievable that this version of us reacting to it. I guess we were a bit too mean to the pedophile, but that's what got dinged. But point 2, regardless of that, we're not the ones conducting the sting operations. Again, we're sharing a publicly available network show that exists itself on YouTube. We're transforming it by discussing the episodes and exploring further information and outcomes that existed beyond the show. But we're not providing anything that isn't itself available online elsewhere. We're not doxing. We're not, hunting these predators down ourselves. And so back to the re-education class, this question itself was also interesting. Now, this hypothetical states that it is okay to upload videos that includes let's say bad things if the purpose of the video is to condemn the thing in question. And in my eyes, that's exactly what we're doing. We're condemning the predators for their actions. So if we include, the bad things that they did, that's not us endorsing it. Obviously, we bully the predators. So again, I don't understand what element of the policy we've broken here. It's just ridiculous. It's very annoying. But anyway, that's the note. I could go on, but realistically, there's no point. There's nothing I can do now that YouTube has, checked the manual review and confirmed that, they had an issue with it. It's just frustrating because it feels as if YouTube is running defense for predators and putting our channel in jeopardy in favor of them. While we've only received a warning for now, a strike could put the channel in danger because, if we get an actual strike, we can't upload for a week or whatever. And then if we get 3 strikes, the channel just gets deleted. So it's, it's an actual pretty scary thing because it's not just Criminally Stupid on this channel. We've got a bunch of other stuff on here.
I mean, also remember that YouTube's golden boy, Mr. Beast, had like a confirmed self-verified lolicon fanatic on his team as his bestest of friends. YouTube doesn't give a shit about that sort of stuff. It's literally just, will this piss off advertisers? Yes, no. For whatever reason, our algorithm is tuned to think that we will piss off Coca-Cola for making fun of John Kennelly.
John Kennelly does like Coca-Cola, and so does another predator that we'll be discussing today. That's actually a pretty good segue. But anyway, I just wanted to quickly say this episode in question is still available online. The one that we had to remove off YouTube, it's still available online for free on our Patreon and on our audio platforms as well, which you can find linked below. We're hoping that the fact that we discussed law enforcement and law enforcement is very prominently displayed in this particular episode of TCAP, that will somehow make a difference to YouTube going forward. Hopefully, if we say good work to the cops, I don't know.
Police brutality, another violation. Take it down.
I don't know, man. But whatever. That's it for the pre-show explanation. Just wanted to explain it because people were asking previously and kind of give a behind-the-scenes look at the policy itself and how stupid it is and how it doesn't relate to what actually happened. But yeah, this is Criminally Stupid.
It is, but I was just gonna say, let's not let them deter us. I will make a fucking torrent and bootleg this fucking episode in our audience if I have to. I'm not taking down like funny episodes and funny chat logs because YouTube got all butthurt about it. Fuck you.
Yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, we might have to remove the episodes, or the episodes will be removed from YouTube. But they'll still be up on our audio platforms unless they also remove
everywhere
them.
else.
Also our Patreon. Or we'll find a way. We'll find a way to put it out to people. Yep. All right. So this episode of Criminally Stupid. Hello. I'm going to put a timestamp at the start of this episode just in case people want to skip that part. So if you've just skipped ahead, hi. This is Criminally Stupid, the show you know and love where we discuss, bad people online, criminally stupid people who have existed on the internet in the past. And this episode, we're doing another To Catch a Predator episode because we didn't learn our lesson last week. But this time, we're going over two predators, Kaya.
Re-education camp didn't work. Susan, he's still doing it. Mom.
It just made me angrier.
Good. Let the spite flow through you.
We've never discussed two predators in the same episode, right?
I think we may have once. Didn't we? Oh, no. It was one guy, but two different occasions. Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. That was recently. Yeah, so this week we're going over two, and primarily because the first one really didn't get much screen time and his chat log has also been lost to time, but I'm going in chronological order of who shows up on the show, so I felt it like hurt me not to include this guy because he did show up on the show. So we're going to start this episode by discussing Kurt Lemke Jr. This guy he's mean mugging the camera right there. I'm not sure if you can see him already, but he's not a happy looking dude.
Ooh. No, he's not happy. He looks very angry. He looks sad and angry. He looks like if Patrick was white trash. Patrick from SpongeBob, and he was a human for some reason.
I guess I can see that. I'm not sure how I feel about you comparing Patrick to a convicted pedophile, but I guess I didn't see that episode of SpongeBob. This guy. I mean, how would you describe him outside of Patrick-related metaphors? I guess white trash. Yeah, generally.
Yeah, I mean, I don't want to say Doug in his youth, but kind of does look like Doug in his youth. Still has the hair, but the goatee, just chubby and thumb.
So at this point in time, he would have been mid-30s, I think, because this was conducted 2004. His date of birth is 1968. So quick math, that's what, like 37, roughly? Something like that?
I think so. I mean, it's right here, 37.
37.
Yes. He was born 1968. Oh no, we're doxing again. He's 6 foot tall, 255 pounds, so he's majorly chubby. Blue eyes, brown hair. Chatlock decoy, we don't know. Apparently, he has no sliminess rating. Unknown. We can give him one.
Yeah. He's one of the very first predators whose chat logs I literally cannot find. I'm not sure. There's no explanation for why the chat log isn't available. So, for those that don't know, we read the chat logs off the Perverted Justice websites. Like they release the chat logs after they catch the perpetrators back in the early 2000s. The site has since gone down, but I use the Wayback Machine and Internet Archive to still pull the chat logs using some, basic internet sleuthing. So I can still do that most of the times, but Kurt Lemke, his chat log has gone the way of the dinosaur. It is unrecoverable. You can't find it anywhere. I even checked out TCAT forums and stuff, and people are asking for his chat log on lost media forums and stuff. So it is that lost. I cannot find it anywhere. No one can. So this guy, he's lucky in a way, right? Because his most embarrassing chat log of all time is not out there, which is a shame because I'm sure it was the same level of fucked up shit that all the other chat logs are.
This is why you should always archive, boys and girls, and make backups. I wonder if Perverted Justice, are they around in any capacity, even if they don't have a website, or is it entirely disbanded?
I don't know. I think it's disbanded, but I assume someone from their organization would have held on to the hard drives and stuff, right?
Yeah, I wonder. If there's one employee, one video editor who just has an old dusty hard disk. Oh yeah, I copied those to my floppy back in the day. Here. We could reach out maybe.
Yeah. I doubt Dell has it, but yeah, maybe Frag. Do you remember Frag from Perverted Justice, the computer guy? The guy at the computer desk?
I think Dell drank and smoked everything she ever got from that show, so that might be
I doubt they got much from that show, to be fair. I doubt they were living at large or anything. Oh yeah, true. For reference, that's a reference to the deleted episode, right, where the guy brought in booze.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. All right. Do you want to read this? You read it.
Sure. By the way, his username is Halo Ball Fan. Kurt was a 37-year-old, as we said, truck driver who engaged in inappropriate online chats with a Perverted Justice decoy who was portraying a 13-year-old boy named Dave. Despite a conviction and appearance on the To Catch a Predator episode 3, the chat log was never released. We've been over this. Kurt and Dell have a friendly conversation.
Seriously, drinks and stuff in the fridge if you want anything.
Oh, I'm good, Dave. What do you want to do, bro?
Just hang out the counter. Check this out.
Alright.
You know how if you eat a chip and it gets wedged in your gum, it sucks?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What? What is the excuse that Dell, because Dell, the decoy, makes up an excuse for why she can't meet them downstairs each time? What was the excuse when you get a chip stuck in your gum?
Check this out.
Alright.
You know how if you eat a chip and it gets wedged in your gum, it sucks?
Yeah.
Yeah.
In your gullet? Something like that.
It's
in your gums?
Gum, I think gum. When you eat a chip and it gets wedged in your gum, that happens with popcorn. But chip?
Oh god, I hate popcorn. I love popcorn, but the way it just gets stuck in between your teeth, I hate that. Yeah, it doesn't happen with chips though, ever, at all.
I like how this guy comes in and he's like, yeah, whatever you want to do, bro. Yeah, let's just have a good time, bro. That kind of bro attitude is just it's so goofy when you consider why he's actually there, right? He's coming in yeah, dude, we're just gonna have a fun time, bro. And he's talking about, having sex with a kid. It's so fucking juxtapositionally weird. All right, let's jump ahead to clip number 2.
Hey, how are you?
I'm pretty good.
Why don't you have a seat right over there on that stool for me? Right over here.
Rather not.
Well, I need to ask you some questions.
Okay.
What are you doing here?
Just hanging out.
Hanging out.
Who are you?
Who are you here to meet?
I don't know. Who are you?
Well, I'll get to that in a minute. I want to, please take your hands out of your pockets for me.
He's got amnesia.
What's your name?
Kevin.
Kevin what?
I'd rather not say. I'd rather leave.
Well, why did you come here, Kevin?
I think I was
you were what?
misled.
Misled into what?
Yeah.
I'm not sure. Who are you?
Good excuse.
Well, it's not. He is technically correct. He did get misled right there, by the decoy, but in a good way.
I have the log of your conversation.
I love. Wait. I love when they do that though. When they're like, "I'm the victim here because you guys misled me. Where's the child? I'm owed a child. Bring me the child."
I want a refund.
It's like, I've misled. What exactly were you misled about, Kevin? If that is your real name.
I was told there was going to be a child here, sir. If there is no child, I'd rather leave.
Who identified themselves as a 13-year-old boy named David.
Okay.
Does that sound familiar to you?
Possibly.
Possibly.
It's all coming back to him
Please keep your hands
now.
in your pockets. Well, before you go, I got to tell you something. You're going to want to know this.
Okay.
I'm Chris Hansen with Dateline NBC, and we're doing a story on adults
Oh, hell no.
trying to meet children on the internet. If there's anything you'd like to say, we'd like to hear it. NBC, and we're doing
It's like a magic trick. The guy walks in
a
front of
story
him.
on adults
Oh, hell no.
trying to meet children.
The glasses are on, and he goes,
hell
"Hell
no."
no."
Yeah, he activated hell no mode. He put the glasses down, and now he's zooming out of there.
Oh, hell no. He looks like a fat rendition of the Virgin meme. The Virgin versus the Chris Hansen Chad. He's like standing right behind him.
His bro-ish attitude remained till the end, though. Oh, hell no is his final words. It's great.
I like how he's trying to weasel his way out of him, and the guy's like, "So you're here for a small child? Possibly." Well, I mean, it's either yes or no. You
Yeah,
might
stop
wanna
acting
stick with
coy.
no.
Are you here for a child or not?
Yeah, I mean, if you're gonna deny it, deny it. Possibly is not a denial. What do you mean, possibly?
Yeah. But it's towards the end again. He was like, "Yeah, oh wait, this is starting to sound like, yeah, I remember this now." He was like, it was like he was amnesia. Like he had amnesia at the start, and then as Chris Hansen explained it further, he's like, "Oh wait, yeah, that does sound like me. That is something that I would have done." Yeah, no, that is why I'm here, Chris. Where's the kid?
Yeah. Oh man. Oh yeah, you're right. He does sound like me after a night of getting hammered and like eating half the fridge and getting interrogated the next morning by my wife. Like, Kaya, did you eat all the leftovers? I'm like, possibly.
Yeah, I don't remember. Is that why I'm here? But no, I don't think it's that. I don't think he forgot. I think he was just desperately trying to find a way to weasel out. But it was just funny how it sounded to me.
They're never good at lying either. You would think that they would come in at least with a like rehearsed story. Like, okay, if this is
you
this
go in
thing,
prepared, wouldn't you?
yeah, like memorize a line or two. Why they always get caught so flat-footed? They are so naive, genuinely so fucking
They're so
stupid that they
stupid.
can't even conceive of a like bad possibility happening here.
Well, I think they can, but it's just like they know that there's no out for them if they do get caught. Like there's no possible excuse that would work in this situation, so they're just kind of like, fuck it, roll the dice. Let's just try it. But yeah, they are always shocked when law enforcement is there, and Chris Hansen is there.
Mm-hmm. Kurt was arrested outside of the sting operation, originally charged with a felony count of attempted oral copulation with a minor under 14 years of age, and another felony. That seems like an odd cutoff. 14 years of age and another felony count of attempted harmful matter sent with an intent of seduction of a minor. Attempted harmful matter sent with that means dick pic. I'll translate the legalese. And in 2009, he was found guilty and convicted of attempted harmful matter sent with intent of seduction of a minor, dick pic. He was sentenced to 1 year in jail and was required to register as a sex offender for the rest of his life. Good. Ooh, then we get to our next one.
Yeah, so again, this one was a short one, but I still wanted to include him because he was in the show. So, Kurt Lemke, not really any information about the chat log or what happened after. Yeah, we're going for 100% completion route here. We're trying to get all the TCAP achievements. So gotta cover everyone. Kurt deserved his time in the spotlight for his appearance, obviously. So that's why we hit him. Also, he used a fake name. I don't understand. That's the extent of his wiliness, is him saying his name was Kevin instead of Kurt. Like,
well, that's
why?
the only thing he could come up with on the spot. Because then Chris goes, "What's your last name?" And he goes, "I don't know. I'd rather not say. Just make up something. Kurt Smith, Kevin Smith."
He used all of his creativity on that first name, and then it was tapped from there on out.
Oh no.
But speaking of creativity, we come to the second perpetrator and the one that we're going to spend most of the episode on because there is actual information here. This guy is Walter Babst. He's described in the TCAP community as the Ned Flanders of the To Catch a Predator universe because he looks a bit like Ned Flanders, especially in the episode. His username was Kinky Man in Corona, so obviously we're gonna get some creative.
He also looks like this 3D animated character that chat just sent.
Oh, he does. Wow, he does.
Oh, man,
Can you
look at
save that so that we can put it in the episode? That is 1-to-1. What the fuck? Where is that from? Is he based off this guy? That is so close.
Chat
He's
is
from
it's
Inside Out. Wow. That genuinely does look 1-to-1 to me.
Yeah. Well, the Inside Out that also has like a 5 o'clock shadow, but yeah.
Well, yeah, because he
Very
was just
close.
convicted from being a pedophile. He's very stressed. He doesn't have time to shave.
That's true,
as
yeah.
clean.
He needs a coffee bad.
Eye color is brown, same as the Inside Out character. They both have the same eye color. Interesting. Height 6'0", weight 190 pounds. Date of birth 1962, so he was 40 at the time of offense. Sliminess rating 4.56. The chat log was a 12-year-old girl named Bullbeth 2005, and he appeared in episode 3 of To Catch a Predator, which was the Riverside, California sting. And then we come to the chat log.
Kinky Man in Corona, that's our pedo at 10:30 a.m. says, Beth, are you a real cutie? Beth, you are a real cutie. How are you doing?
Cuties. Ugh. I just hate that word now. Ever since cuties.
They had to
me.
take that down recently, didn't they? Did you see that?
Yeah, I think so. I think they took it down.
Mm-hmm.
Bubble Beth 2005 replies, "Aw, thank you. I'm fine."
Cool.
Smiley face. What's your ASL? You there? Lol. Okay. Bye. I guess she didn't get a response for 7 minutes, so Kinky Man in Corona was busy. Walter was busy at this time.
Sorry, Beth. I got booted off. Are you still there?
You should do it. Do you know how Ned Flanders sounds? You should do a Ned Flanders, I think.
I am bad at impressions. I've not heard that guy's voice in like 10 years probably.
Yeah.
Doesn't he just say toodly doodly or something?
Yeah. Yeah, I think so. You can insert some of those in. Cool. Wait, no, that's you. Yeah, I'm here.
Diddly doodly coodly. Cool. You're really a cutie. No school this week?
Not till next week.
Cool. I take it parents aren't home.
Yeah, and me. So what was that? Like 10 minutes? 10 minutes between. Well, like 10 messages between starting the conversation. He started the conversation. 10 minutes between him starting the conversation and him already probing to see if the parents aren't home.
It's not 10 minutes.
He didn't waste
actually,
any time.
it's almost an hour later because he got booted.
It's an hour,
He
but
got
remember
booted
he
for, like-
disappeared. Yeah.
I know,
Yeah.
yeah. That's a shit internet connection, buddy. He continues. Yeah? Lol, don't think she would like you being in an adult chat.
It's just cause he. Jesus, I can't read. Like, I can't read it when there's so many Z's instead of S's and stuff like that. It's just California room.
Oakley dokley. Yes, but you have to go into adult area to get there. It's cool. Whoops. I don't care. Lol, just telling you mom might not like it.
Oh, it's so nice when the predators look out for their, the children's interests.
I know, he's such a great teacher.
Yeah. I don't care. She don't know. She's leaving this weekend anyway. And weekend is spelt like the artist, by the way. So she, relevant. Maybe the musical artist, The Weeknd. Not sure if that's relevant.
She's leaving this weekend anyway is like the fucking To Catch a Predator equivalent of them raising a box and putting a little stick under it with the bait.
Yeah, some Acme kind of shenanigans. Just the most simple fucking bullshit ever.
Kinky Man continues. Okay, that's cool. So you are independent, and here very cool. Lol, just watch out for guys like me, winky face.
I wish he had just replied, "Why? Are you a pedophile?" or something like that. What do you mean by guys like me? If it was like a Doug Stanhope bit, that's what would have happened.
Well, she does kind of ask.
Yeah. Oh, true. Bubble Beth continues. Lol, what you mean guys like you? You seem nice, smiley face.
Oh, I am a nice guy, but I really think you are cutely doodly. And not just in that innocent, oh, isn't she a cute girl way, lol.
No, Flanders. Stupid pedophile Flanders. Stop it. What's your ASL?
40, male, and corona. I know you're like 40, lol, way old, I know.
Why are you talking like that? Stop it. Stop. He's like, lol, way old, I know. Like, he's talking like he's also 13 or something. That's even creepier. He continues.
I know, it's also, I struggle so much because none of these people ever use proper punctuation or anything. It's just one string of characters, sometimes a semicolon, and that's it.
Hmm.
Oh, sorry, he continues. Is profile pic your only pickly?
Stop it. Pickly. You're only pickly dickly. No, I got one more.
May I see it? Thanks. Very nice.
Thank you, smiley face.
I bet you look great in skirts too, don't you?
Oof. I look aight.
Lol. Well, I love a girl in skirts.
No shit.
Which wouldn't be an issue if it wasn't children. Oh no, this means he like stares down girls in his classroom that wear skirts. Like little girls. Yeah, I can understand that. But that's cool. I am curious. Do you get to pick what you want for Klaus?
Sometimes if mum likes it, sometimes she says no.
Lol, figures. Lol, bet she says no to all of the hot stuffly puffly.
Damn, that mum saying no to all the hot stuff, doesn't she know? she should be making her daughter attractive for me and other pedophiles.
I need to call her into school. Parent-teacher meeting.
your child's not wearing hot enough clothes. Ugh. Fuck me.
Lol, same goes for panties too, right?
Yeah, sad face.
You want those thongs and G-strings?
Do girls, do girls like wearing thongs and G-strings, or is this like purely a male fantasy thing?
I don't know if a G-string is like comfortable.
I don't think it would be, right? It's like riding right up your... It's like a wedgie, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, I would imagine so.
I mean, all the times I've worn G-strings, they're uncomfortable. Maybe it's different when we wear them, right, Kaya?
Yeah. When I steal my mom's underwear, I mean, I don't mind wearing them.
I don't understand how I'm meant to keep my balls inside as well with the, the thinness of the string down the middle. It gets very difficult. But we'll keep trying.
Let them dangle out. I'll show you how to top. It's okay.
You gotta batwing them over the sides.
Ew. It would hurt.
Yeah, it would. Yeah. Wait, yeah, guys like them.
Love them, especially under short skirts.
Ugh. Yeah, they're cool. Lots of girls at my school wear them.
I know, lol. When we could always buy a couple pair and keep them in secret.
He said I know to that because he's a teacher. That's so fucking creepy.
I know.
Like he knows that there are lots of girls at school that wear them.
Dude, you can just imagine this guy that There is 100% chance this guy, like, whoops, my pen fell on the ground, and he like bends over onto the floor to pick him up and just upskirt creep shot girls. Well, I guess depending on the year that he wouldn't have had a phone camera, but at least creep on them.
Hopefully. Yeah, so if we haven't made it clear, I don't remember. Did we say he's got wife and child and he's also a science teacher or at a high school? Or he was at this time.
Well, you said
I don't
he's a
remember if we
science
said.
teacher. You didn't say that he's married. Oh, yeah, here.
Yeah,
wife
he's married and
children.
he has children. Mm-hmm.
Oh, great.
Yep.
Well, that's slightly depressing. All right, let's keep it upbeat. Your turn.
Where was I? No, I'm asking. Jesus, no. I'm having a stroke here. I can't say the word.
Do I have to send you to Zoomer school?
Yeah.
So you'll learn how to
It's my Australian. People give me shit because I can't say no, right? People give Australian shit because we say like nar.
Yeah.
And I'm struggling with this. No, I'm asking why you want to come over.
The simplest word too. Okay, he replies, "Yes, I do want to come over. Why? Would love to get you naked."
He also does the age old, very clever, very witty thing where he says, "Come." He spells "come" C-U-M. By the way.
Yeah. Well, to be fair, so does the decoy. I think they're both trying to be clever here.
Well, no, I think I just didn't include. I think he said it first. I'm always going to give the benefit of the doubt that the fucking pedophile's that lame that he would do that. Bubble Beth continues. I've never done that before.
Lol. Wow. Wait. Oh, lol. Will would do more than that.
No, I think he's saying lol. Well would do more than that, right? We would do more than that.
We will.
There's no apostrophe. No.
Yeah, there's never an apostrophe. What the fuck do you want I'm trying to like correct their grammar mistakes in real time.
But it's not. He's just saying well. It should be, instead of an apostrophe, it should be a comma after well. Like well would do more than that. Not we'll. Because if it was an apostrophe, it would be would do more than that, which wouldn't make sense at all.
They're both awkward. Would do more than that versus well would do more than that. Who? We.
No, that the latter is fine.
Continue. We're grammar not seeing a fucking moron.
He's a science teacher. You should be competent at writing.
Well, I would get naked too, and we would have sex.
My issue with his fucking grammar and stuff goes down to the lines that this is the man teaching our future generations. He should be, intelligent enough to string together a sentence using proper punctuation. Also, he was a pedophile, so that's also bad on top of it and shouldn't be allowed in a school. But the grammar and the spelling is very annoying. Beth continues.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I've never done anything like that. I might not be any good at it.
I am sure you would be awesome. You have to learn, yes. But I know I would totally enjoy it. Well, I'm glad you
at least he
enjoys
it, right? Yeah.
That's all that matters.
Was your enjoyment ever in doubt? Like she's like saying, "Oh, I'm scared about it. I don't know. I might be bad at it." And he's like, "Well, I'll enjoy it. So fuck you, bitch." Wow, what a gentleman.
Yeah. Have you had period yet?
Yeah, started last year.
Oh, frowny face. You're too old. Sorry, Bubble Bath.
Oh no.
To the old folks home with you.
You've aged out of Walter's preferences.
They call it an age of attraction.
Why?
I come a lot and it's potent. Yeah.
I don't like referring to come as potent. You freak.
How would he know that? Like he's reviewing food like a potent musk.
He's got the best semen in the land. Oh.
Would prefer not to use a condom and pull out, but risky because you're so hot. I am not sure I would be able to get it out without shooting some in you.
Oh, you think I'm hot? That's what Beth got out of this. Oh, you think I'm hot? He's like going through like his mind palace. He's hypothetical about like whether or not he'd have time to, exit in time before shooting the load. And she's like, "Oh, you think I'm hot?" Again,
Yeah, pulling out of a child.
It's so the ones that annoy me, like frustrate and irritate me the most are the ones the pedophiles. Like, doing it is bad enough, but this guy doesn't give a shit about leaving her with like, pregnancy concerns and stuff like that.
He thinks
Like
it would be
takes
hot.
an even greater level of evil.
Mm-hmm.
Do you got job?
Yes,
What you do?
teacher. At least he's honest.
Yeah, I mean, he's he's pretty honest. What's up? This is
Not much.
10 minutes later?
Yeah.
10 minutes later, right?
Yeah, she says, "What's up?" And he says, "Not much. I am actually hard thinking about you."
Good to know.
Oh, wait, this is our DMs. My bad. He continues,
Can you go back to the kinky man in Corona?
"Tell me, would you want me to get condoms?"
I really don't want to get preggers. You maybe should.
I recognize these terms from earlier. This is the same decoy. Whoever's typing these, same person as
Yeah,
earlier.
preggers and maybe.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Well, your choice, condom, or I pull out.
It sounded like without the comment, it sounds like he's
I
calling
know.
her a condom, like what you just said. Well, your choice, condom. So dumb. He says, "Well, your choice: condom or I pull out. Condoms just in case?" Question mark.
Shit, sorry. I got a Coke
You right?
for my wife. My bad. Your call feels better, bear, but I understand. When was
Why
last
isn't
period?
Beth taking his consideration? Why isn't she taking his feelings into consideration? Beth is a bitch, certified bitch.
Oh.
It feels better, bear.
Why does this guy not use any possessive? Like, it's always, when was last period? Like, he's asking about a break in school or something, or maybe that's why. Maybe he's just used to. It should be like your period.
No, he's absolutely talking about her period because they're talking about pregnancy.
Well, yeah, of course. I'm just saying, like, his fucking grammar is so off. It's frustrating.
Yeah. So when was the last
All right.
period? She says 3 weeks.
3 weeks. So you are due to start soon.
Might be.
Oh, not regular?
Sometimes it's weird.
But you should be. He really is a teacher.
But should be. It should be, wait, what does he mean? Sometimes it's weird. But it should be regular?
I guess. I mean, or it should start.
Okay. It will stop soon or go for too long.
Yeah. Should go on pill or depot shot. Will stabilize it. Or eliminate it altogether.
Why do you even need a family doctor when you can consult Walter Babst?
Science teacher extraordinaire. He may not be able to spell, but goddamn does he know that every child should be on the fucking pill.
A 12-year-old on the pill? Just so Walter can not wear a condom?
Kid fucking goes to the doctor and says, "I have acne." They immediately shove the fucking pill down her throat anyway. I mean, Walt isn't even that far off.
It is far off when he's only saying it so that he can have unprotected sex with them. Like that's his goal.
That's true. And he continues, not even a minute late, well, little over a minute later, he says, Do you have any hair?
On my kitty?
Yes.
Not really, yet.
Cool. I like the choice of word cool. Not sexy, not hot. Cool.
What a fucking creep.
So, sorry. So, you say you have a plaid skirt?
Yup, it's so cute.
How short?
Like half to the knee, halfway.
That's okay. And what top do you have to go with it? That's okay.
Oh my fucking god. The spelling. This is every single word here is spelt wrong. I usually wear a white shirt with it. Like button up.
Does it get tucked in or is it short enough that it doesn't?
Short
He
enough.
He wants to fulfill his fucking like anime schoolgirl outfit fantasies.
Yeah, he's getting very specific about this outfit.
Mm-hmm.
Short enough.
He's like sending her fucking measurements and shit. The skirt shouldn't be longer than 10 inches. And shoes.
I usually wear black and white shows with it.
Nice. Knee highs.
Fuck me. The decoy was having a lot of fun here with intentionally misspelling this shit. Some Tim's pantyhose, some Tim's knee socks.
No, I don't like pantyhose. What? The one thing that turns him off is pantyhose?
Yeah, too mature, I guess, maybe. Pantyhose are too something you would see like a secretary or something wear. I don't know. Okay, you want me to wear socks?
Yes.
Cool.
So that's the list of what you wear. That's it totally.
Yeah, I guess. You want me to wear something else?
No, that will work nicely dicely. But nothing more than exactly what is on the list.
Wow, he's so fucking anal about it. You must wear.
I know.
He is like a school teacher.
Yeah,
Like,
he's giving her homework.
He's enforcing. No, he's enforcing dress conditions or whatever they're fucking called.
Dress code, yeah.
Yeah, dress code. Oh, okay.
Except it's like the reverse of a dress code because at my school in high school in Turkey, the teachers would always yell at the girls to like, because they would like drag up their skirts or like untuck their shirts and stuff. And they would always get yelled at it for that. This guy wants to yell at them in a different way. Like, young lady, untuck your shirt right now. And tie it into a knot like in my pornos. Yeah, lift up your skirts. Is that a pantyhose? Not in my classroom. Nothing more.
I know. She's like, I fucking get it, you fucking weirdo. I know.
So no panties or bra.
Ah, that's where he was going with it. I see. He continues.
He continues about 10 minutes later. Do you see my pick and chat window?
Yeah.
Think you will like that in you?
How big is it? So I guess we know what he sent. How big is it?
Think you will like this in you?
No, Ned.
While you saw, go get a can of Coke, lol. Well, I have a bottle of Coke right here.
Yeah, this is why I said Coke is relevant to the story. Yeah, he's referring to his penis size as Coke relevant. So that's the metric that he's using to describe how large his cock is as a can of Coke. Maybe in the photo he was like he had a can of Coke next to his penis. Maybe. Do you think that's the case? Like he was showing the.
Oh, maybe.
An example.
Well, is it as like short as a can of Coke too? Is it like a little chode? Like, is that good if it's like as fat as a can of Coke, but also that short?
Don't know. I guess he was talking about circumference. Dang, will it hurt?
A little, yes, at first.
At least he's honest. This is 20 minutes later. And you'll bring the mics too?
The mics? Oh, the
Mike's
Hard
lemonade. It's a drink. Yeah.
Lol, yes. The Mike's lemonade.
Glad he defined that for us as well. He wrote it in full in case he knew that there were going to be foreigners listening to this eventually, reading this eventually, and he wanted them to know what they were talking about. Is Mike's hard lemonade alcoholic? I don't know.
Yeah, isn't that what the hard in it stands for?
I don't know. I thought maybe it was just very sour. I
mean,
I would love you forever if you bring it. I love it. What is this? An alcoholic fucking 12-year-old?
Alcopop, yeah. Well, okay, keep in mind, this is all for Dell again. He's gonna swoop into the scene.
Yeah, true.
The fucking lemonade.
The fucking, what's her name? Perverted Justice didn't care about catching predators. This was just an easy way to get groceries delivered.
I told Dell we're just using them as her like personal DoorDash.
Yeah, personal Uber Eats.
I will love you forever. He says, okay, I will stop and get them.
Yay!
Happy face. That will be easy to get. Shouldn't need anything else.
Nah, that'll be cool.
Good. Then just the mics.
Yeah.
Great. Glad you agree.
Can't wait for tomorrow. Smiley face.
Me either. You will get to watch as the bear head parts your pussy lips. It's so hot.
Oh no! He's going too hard. Stop, Mike. What's your name? Walter. Stop, Ned.
He's parting the
What will
seas.
Maud think of this?
He's about to get parted by fucking Dell.
I love the fact that the most religious guy of The Simpsons is now the closest parallel to this guy as possible. Imagine if Ned Flanders was like, when The Simpsons were off doing their stuff, he's inside on the chat rooms doing this shit.
Oh yeah, talking to Lisa this way.
Oh no, not that. No. But I want an episode where Ned is actually found out to be like he's in a sting operation or something. And then he's convicted for 10 years and it's The Simpsons dealing with the ramifications of that. That would be fucking wild. Sounds so cool.
Yes, and you can see your wetness on the skin of my cock. It's awesome.
Yeah, I love it when that happens, right? I love it when my cock has the wetness on it. Wow. I just hope I'll be good enough.
What is that face? I guess like a smiley face with a
nose. It's like an ice cream. He's so fucking gross. I hate this man.
You will be, I know. And wait till you see my whole bare cock disappear in you. And feel it so good, skin to skin.
Okay, so for audio listeners, it was bare as in like naked cock. He's not saying that he has a bare cock.
Well, with the misspelling, who knows what the fuck.
Yeah, maybe he's talking about a bear cock. Maybe he's what's it called? A shapeshifter, a druid. Maybe that's what he's. Yeah. Ooh, that's why you didn't want the condoms. Exclamation! Happy face.
Yeah.
She's figured it out.
Not even going to get any.
Okay, that's cool, but just don't get me preggers. That would so not be good.
That would be so lame.
Yeah.
Not rad at all. I know. I will pull out and shoot my cum all over your belly and pussy lips.
Walter, no, Walter. Stop, Walter.
Walter, put your cock away, Walter. I want you to taste it too.
He's talking about cum. How does it taste?
How does? Lol, I taste mine all the time. kind of reminds me of uncooked pancake batter. Not great, but not
What do you mean?
terrible.
Taste it all the time? He's like, I discovered the perfect life hack. You don't need to buy food if you just taste your own cum all the time. I get one time, but like, how often is he eating his cum if he can determine that it tastes like uncooked pancake batter? That's you're drinking
pancake
too much
batter
of your
is
cum.
nice. It's true. How much of
uncooked?
it? I don't know. Isn't it just sugar?
Is it? I don't know. I don't
Um,
think I've ever eat. Well, now I'm never going to eat uncooked pancake batter because all I will think about is Walter's cum.
and the reflection of the batter. Bubble bath. Bubble bath. Sorry, continues.
Oh wait, someone in the chat just said, "Wait, Jackson, did you just admit to tasting your own cum?" No, I've never intentionally tasted my own cum, ever,
Oh, yes.
not once. No,
Homo.
no, I genuinely haven't. No, it's flicked up at one point in time. Where was
From
I?
the guy you were sucking off.
Oh, okay, not really. Like anything, then, right?
Anything? Not
Yeah.
really like anything then, right? God, Jesus. It's
Yeah,
like
it doesn't taste
hieroglyphs.
like anything. She's saying the
Yeah,
cum doesn't taste like anything.
Yeah, I guess. I'm not crazy about taste, but love licking it out of a girl's pussy when I come in her.
Revolting.
But wait, he wants to
you-
come out of her, not in her.
What? What?
He wants to come on her tummy, not in her pussy. So how is he going to fulfill this fantasy?
No, what do you mean? He's always been talking about he wanting to do it without a condom. I don't know.
No, I know, but he's saying I want to lick it out of a pussy. But he also told her he's not going to come in her pussy.
I don't know. I don't want to think about it.
The logistics.
Wow, you do that with me?
When I can come in you, yes.
Ooh.
But we'll lick it off of you tomorrow.
He's getting rid of the evidence.
You there?
But this isn't
2 hours.
half an hour
later? Yeah.
You there? Well, want you to know you sound great. You there? Lol. I went back online and found what must be your neighbor. Lol, a little cutie like you. 13 though.
Ugh. So he's talking about because she's not there. He's chatting online and he's found another young girl, which is
What the fuck?
He's like telling her. He's like telling her as well. Okay, and so he's found 2 victims in the same day. Imagine how many he's talked to previously as well, because he's so comfortable doing this. It's so disgusting.
A cutie like you. And she told me to bring Marlboros.
He also said 13 though, like that's a bad thing. Like she's too old. You're better because you're younger. You're 12.
Is
You're
it
already
Bubble
at the
Bath
limit.
13 or is Bubble Bath 12?
No, Bubble Bath is 12.
And we're way up. Oh yeah, you're right, 12. 13 though,
Yeah.
so he's saying that like
She's too old.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying.
all right,
So
Bubble
gross.
is replying.
Okay. Okay, I gotta go and finish up with my cleaning, but I might be back later. Depends on if Mum's gonna make me do a bunch of shite before she leaves. like I'm her slave or something.
Okay. Want to be my slave instead?
Ooh, many hours
I mean,
later.
I know he's talking about in the sexual sense, like that kind of fetish aspect, but it's funny to imagine he just means like I wanted to do my housework, because she was talking about doing like cleaning and all that stuff, and he's like, well, wait, this sounds good. Maybe I can get her to do my washing and stuff as well.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
5 hours later or so, he says,
Listen, you're fairly close to me. I may have to make it earlier tomorrow. Did you
Oh yeah.
get
So
the
by this point in
message?
time, they had already set up a meeting time or whatever, to meet up, and so now he's saying like, I may have to come earlier than what the meeting time was meant to be. Bubble Beth replies, "Nah, I gotta wake up that early. Come on." She's like saying, "Fuck that, I ain't waking up early for you. You piece of shit."
Well, I have to take Sun someplace early in afternoon. And then he says, "Do you know this girl?" Ooh, I really wonder. I would imagine this long.
It's
gone
gotta be
search.
removed. Yeah.
Why doesn't Google Docs just have like a open link? Nope.
It does on the second one.
I wonder if the root domain itself even exists. It's yahooFS.com.
Okay, so he says, "Do you know this girl?" And he posts a Yahoo link to a user of another young girl, I imagine. Bubble Beth says, "Nah, why?"
I think she goes to the same school as you.
Then he sends another profile.
I like how he's stalking them, like cyber stalking her.
Yeah.
And trying to look her up.
What a fucking... This guy's an
Nope.
animal.
Also doesn't exist anymore.
A kinky man in Corona then says, for reference, he's going to refer to someone named Bree. It's a friend of the decoy. So another decoy.
Oh, sorry.
Yes, it is. Are you going to tell Bree?
I don't know. I'm not sure if she would tell or not.
Yeah? That's not good. And good reason for me not to even try to get there tonight. Lol. Although, if she were cool, that would be fun. I'm dripping pre-cum already.
P-cum. I'm dripping P-cum already. Not the P-cum. What's that?
I also just love you can see where this is going. He's stalking her classmates, or what he thinks are her classmates, to slowly work her and manipulate her into inviting them to like a fucking pedo gangbang.
Trying to create a harem of underage individuals. Like this guy is
it's like
a full-on
lolly harem.
full-on predator. I could see him absolutely having done this previously. He's so comfortable doing this.
Oh yeah, he's very good at it too, just stalking these fucking characters on their school websites and Yahoo profiles, which that is almost endearing. That like, imagine that 20 years ago people had Yahoo profiles.
No, yeah, that part is endearing. I thought you meant the part where he's stalking them is endearing. Like it's almost endearing that he's stalking them.
I wonder if this was pre-MySpace or post. I don't know, but Yahoo was an actual website once, folks.
Well, when excited and erect, cock starts to ooze pre-cum. Clear liquid, slippery. Helps me slide in better. But I tell you, I am so excited by you. Oh, we will have to do it a few times. First time I will probably not last very long at all.
It sounds like he's coming right now. Bubble Beth says, that will be cool. If it feels good, I'll want to a couple times.
It may hurt a little first time, but after that, it's awesome.
Again, I like it when all the predators say this. Like, obviously, it's awesome for them to have sex, but like they're pushing that experience onto, a young person, their first time and stuff. They have no kind of context. Yeah, no context for how that feels. They don't know how it feels. They've never been in that position before. How the fuck would they know?
Well, they always mention it too. They always mention, it's gonna hurt and then it's gonna feel awesome. Like, bro, this isn't your fucking hentai. That's not how it works. You have to imagine it kind of gets off. They kind of get off on it. Just deflowering a child.
And lying to them. Why is it hurt the first time?
Hymen.
Which one is it? What's that?
Lol. Not sure myself, but it's in you.
Science teacher, by the way.
Fucking nerd.
I don't know what that is. No clue. But it's in you.
This is something you'd expect like Jake Gyllenhaal to say in the Barbie movie. Like, yeah, I don't know what it is. I don't know exactly what a penis is, but I heard men have them in real life.
He's a science teacher as well. He should know. It's like basic biology. I don't know what that is. No clue. Don't care.
And I will probably bust through it. Some girls don't have one, or it tears naturally. It's natural. Lol, it's what they mean by taking cherry or virginity.
Ew. Sounds a little gross.
Yeah, that is. Lol. But it's special too. We'll be gentle. When I feel it, I will kiss you and then push through.
Fucking disgusting.
What a gentleman.
Execute
He's
him.
so sweet.
All right. That's it. That's it for the chat log. After chatting for an extended amount of time, Walter made plans to meet up with Bubble Beth. This was, of course, a sting operation. Thank God for that. So let's watch in and find out how Walter's appearance on the show went down, starting with clip number 1. Well, 3. It's 3 on your end.
Hey, how are you?
Pretty good.
Why don't you have a seat right over there, please?
I'm under arrest.
No, I want to talk to you. Go ahead, have a seat. What's your name?
John,
John what?
I knew it. Go ahead and listen.
You knew what? No, just sit down. John, what's your last name?
Hunter,
Chose the fakest name possible.
And how old are you, John?
43.
43.
John Doe.
And what are you doing here?
Getting my ass kicked.
Getting your ass kicked.
Yeah. I knew it. I knew it was a setup.
No, I need you to sit down, please.
I need you to just arrest me, take me to jail, and execute
I
me.
need to talk to you first.
He knows what he wants and he knows what we want.
Because you know what? I didn't
like,
bring
just kill me.
anything. I didn't want to do anything. Whatever.
Well, why did you come here, though? Help me to understand.
Because I'm a sick son of a...
He's just
Because I'm a
spilling
sick
these,
son of a bitch.
confession. That is at least that might be the first one so far that just admits it right away.
Yeah, he's just like, I'm here because I'm a sick son of a bitch. Please kill me right now. This is like the only case where I really felt like maybe this guy has like compulsion. Like he doesn't want to do it maybe, but he feels like some kind of mental compulsion to doing it. Because he seems like he's like, just kill me, please. Put me out of my misery. Or do you think it's more so that he's just like looking for pity? I don't know.
I don't know, but I want to know how come this guy has so many lookalikes? Huh.
So you're looking at who are you looking at? Bryan Cranston, who is also Walter.
No, that's not him. Isn't this?
Wait, who is that? Oh, that's James.
I don't
James
know what this
Gordon
is from. James Gordon
from
Yeah.
From Batman, whatever his name is.
Spider-Man. No, wait, it is Batman, isn't it?
No, it's Batman.
Whatever,
James
anyway.
Gordon, actor. He came up with James Corden. James Corden, actor, Batman. Gary Oldman. He looks like Gary Oldman as well, a little bit. All right.
Oh, maybe this guy can make it in acting.
This next clip is Walter's flight or fight instincts kick in.
Oh no.
I've never done it before. I talk about it online all the time.
Well, help me to understand. What? I mean, do you have a compulsion, an addiction to the internet?
Yeah. Okay. I've never done anything with anybody except my wife. Ever.
Now, who are you here to see?
I don't even know. And you know what? I'm going to ask you something. I'm under arrest.
You're not right now, no. But I need to ask you some more questions first. Now, you were here. No. I want you to sit down, please.
I need to go. Can I go?
I want to talk to you a little bit more first. Please just sit down. Would you like some water?
No, I'm about to puke.
No, just...
It is kind of satisfying
I'm about
seeing
to
him
puke.
go through this kind of mental turmoil, that kind of like anxiety-ridden,
Well, was it at the
attitude that he has
stages
right
of
now.
grief? He's doing it in reverse. It's like, you know how acceptance is at the very end? He started with acceptance and now he's working his way backwards to like denial. Like, wait a minute, I am not under arrest.
Wait, I should have done that. Yeah, I should have done that. I shouldn't have admitted it.
Where's the
immediately.
child? Yeah. Hey, where's my lemonade, Walter? All
right.
5 next.
Yep. Be careful. There's a loud noise in this one for some reason.
Okay.
You were talking to a girl named Beth.
Yeah, I think so. I don't know. You know what? I don't know.
And you know how old?
No.
Ah,
What did her profile say?
Her profile said I'm in trouble.
oh, there's Del.
Her profile said she was how old?
She said,
That was her entrance horn. That was the noise it makes when Del enters the scene.
It's like they summoned her. What the fuck? Somebody needs to
Yeah,
put
it's
Del
an
on the
air
bingo
horn.
sheet. Like Del
profile
picking
said
up her booze.
I'm in trouble.
The profile said
She's here
she
for her
was how old?
tax.
She said 12 or 13.
I,
12 or 13.
I love the noise, and then she.
You know you were coming here for 12 or 13.
No, I know.
The profile said 12 or 13.
My profile says 39. People, if you put it on there, it's kind of a fantasy thing. Okay? I'm totally screwed. I know that. But it's... Forget it.
It's what?
I think the noise was the chair squeaking. Maybe. I think that's what it would
Yeah,
be.
maybe. It's just Del fucking shoving a chair aside.
to get her snacks and stuff. I love how she just barges in. She doesn't wait till
I
after
know.
anything. She's like, I need that food now. Whatever it is.
Because
Her profile
Yoink.
said I'm...
I mean, I get it. They want to like get the evidence as soon as possible to make sure that he doesn't take it with them, maybe.
oh yeah, sure, yes, that's it. The evidence. Hey Del, where's the evidence? What evidence? She's like drunk on the ground already after they rap.
She's
so
loaded.
sick. She's loaded. She's smoking a cigarette in bed.
What are you doing here on a Saturday morning, coming into a house where you believe a 12 or 13-year-old kid is home alone with no parents here? Do you have kids?
Yeah, I do.
Well, how would you feel if some guy
I
in
would
his
feel-
40s
I-
walked into your house trying to hook up with your kids?
I feel pissed.
What do you do for a living?
I'm in education.
You're in education.
Yeah.
A teacher.
Mm-hmm.
What grade do you teach?
High school.
High school.
Yes.
And you talk about this in your chair. Please, sit down.
I won't go anywhere. I'm not going to do anything. I'm going to go to jail.
But I need you just to stay by the bench there, please.
He's pacing.
Yeah. Yeah. I love seeing that panic in them. It's so satisfying.
I know. I also like. He
Education.
says like.
You're in education.
Yeah.
A teacher.
Mm-hmm.
What grade do you teach?
High school.
High school.
He answers immediately like high school. I'm not a creepo that will like prey on grade school children. Well, I mean, what age do you go to high school?
12-year-olds are not high school, right?
No, that's like middle school. Aren't you in high school at
Yeah.
like 15 or something? I don't know. I don't remember.
Yeah, neither.
Well, apparently his own class is too old for him. I mean, remember he was like 13. Yuck. But I will bend the rules for you, Beth, if you say she's cool, you know?
If you vouch for her, yeah.
What are you wearing at the moment? My boxers and tank top. I sleep in.
Please don't read it. I know what it says.
I love when he reads it to him.
And then he said this, John. Is that appropriate in any way? You know, that's against the law right there.
Is it?
To transmit that to somebody who you think is underage? Yes.
I didn't transmit it though. Did? No, I didn't transmit that to her.
You did not.
No, that's on. I think it's online. It's under an adult profile.
You didn't transmit this.
Not that I'm. No, honestly, I don't think that I.
He's
did.
talking about the Coke can penis pic.
There's nothing in there.
Yeah, I don't get this bargaining either. Like, what's the point of just denying that at this point? You know, just eat your fucking veggies, sit down and eat the shit.
Well, no,
is it like-
to me, he comes across as honest here. I feel like it's honesty in way of him having sent it to so many people that he genuinely doesn't remember.
I don't know.
May I ask who
You see
are?
my pic in the chat window? Yeah.
Yeah, but you
Think you would like that in you?
The way he turns to the
Think
side.
you would like that in you? What do you
He's
wear?
like, oh, fuck.
I can't believe I said that. No, but yeah, I think it's the fact that he sent it to so many people. I remember that, like, again, he said that he was talking to another girl at that time. I think he genuinely has sent it to so many different people that he can't remember who he sent it to. So then he's looking at it, he's like, wait, Did I send it to her?
Maybe. I mean,
Oh,
sounds
fuck.
like he sent it to the entire
'Cause-
fucking school district after finding all the goddamn girls in the city.
It just seems like such a weird thing to start lie about when he literally came in there and he's like, well, I'm fucked. Execute me. Kill me right now, please. Send me to jail.
Yeah, but a lot
Kill
of them
me.
do that, though. They're like, yeah, I chatted with her, but I never sent her a dick pic.
True.
How big is it? Well, you saw. Go get a can of Coke. And will it hurt? A little, yes, it hurts. Now, what conclusion am I supposed to draw here, John?
I can't say anything. I'm done. I'm fried.
Well,
Please arrest me.
There's one thing you got to know first. Is that
I like I'm fried is like the 20 years ago equivalent of I'm cooked.
There's one thing you got to know first. Is that I'm Chris Hansen with Dayline NBC, and we're doing a story on computer predators. Now, if there's anything else you'd like to say to explain yourself, we'd like to hear it. If not,
That really hit him hard.
Here we go.
I mean, his day just got worse. Not only is he
A
going to
little
jail,
late.
but everyone's going to see it. It's like he already thought that he was having the worst day possible, and then that news hits as well. Like, damn. So
I
deserved.
know. His wife is gonna find out. Everyone's gonna know.
Everyone's
This is
going to
even
find
worse
out.
than getting arrested. He knows that this is going to be on television. He's starting to figure out that this is going to
Chris just
impact
like gently
his
closes the
career
door behind
as a
him.
teacher. And he's starting to figure out that
See
this
the
is not
police.
going to go over well
YouTube,
at all.
look, police.
Yes, for audio listeners, a lady cop walks up to him and cuffs him with zip ties. Yeah,
Yeah.
and they put him in a cop car.
At home.
Police. Police are involved.
Will be appointed to represent you before any questioning if you wish. Do you understand these rights? You have the right to speak with an attorney and have him present before any questioning. You cannot fraud the
It's a little noisy, but they have like a mobile setup where the police basically
Yeah.
go through the booking procedure of do you have an attorney, yada yada, and he's just sitting there all fucking despondent and beaten. He's like, yes sir, no sir.
afford to hire an attorney. One will be appointed to represent you before any questioning if you wish. Do you understand these rights? Yes. Having these rights in mind, do you wish to talk to me? Okay.
Well, you can't hide your face if you're zip tied. All right, so we arrested Gordon.
Yep. the Batman got to him. There was a lot of drama in Gotham that day, and Springfield, and everywhere else this guy has been.
Mm-hmm.
So the Riverside police arrested Walter Babst, as he exited the Sting house, and he was charged with 2 felony counts of attempted lewd or lascivious acts. Lascivious is such an extra word. Lascivious. I love that word.
I know.
Lewd or lascivious acts with, it sounds like a fucking spell from Harry Potter. Lascivious acts with a child under 14 years of age, and 1 felony count of attempted oral copulation with a child under 18 years of age. His bail was set at $25,000, which doesn't seem like that much to me. I don't know.
No, just enough to sting. Just enough. It's actually a great amount because it's the kind of amount that he could pay, but his wife she would immediately notice, like, where'd all the money go, Walter?
What'd you do, Walter? Unbelievably, Babst returned to his job as a teacher 2 days after bailing out of jail, and he taught for several more days after that. His arrest had not been made known to the school yet, somehow. Eventually, the school was made aware of his arrest by the police and his attorney, and he was subsequently suspended without pay. According to school officials, Babst had not received any complaints before his arrest. I doubt that. He later retired from the job in February 2007, where he would then begin working as a manager for a transportation company while his case was pending. And police would later discover over 200 obscene photographs and videos of children on his computer. On February 2nd of 2007, Babst would plead guilty to 1 felony count of attempted lewd or lascivious acts with a child under 14 years of age, and 1 felony count of possession of obscene matter depicting a minor in sexual conduct. On May 17th, 2007, Babst was sentenced to 1 year in jail, 5 years of extended probation, and a lifetime registration as a sex offender. That seems low.
Man, this is so lenient. Yeah, 1 year in jail.
Yeah, that's really lenient.
Having child porn on his computer too, which they didn't even bring up on the episode, but he was collecting that. So I was maybe right about him taking like creep shots of girls in class.
Yeah.
I like that his attorney notified the school. I mean, I'm sure it was mandatory for him to do so, but that just like
Yeah, it's
has to
probably
sting
mandatory.
extra.
Yeah.
Well, at least they all have to register as lifetime sex offenders. so-
Lifetime. Yeah, but 1 year is so fucking lenient for this. Like, if there was a child there, he absolutely would have victimized them.
Oh yeah, absolutely. But at the very least, he can't even be near a school, let alone teach at one ever again. So that's nice.
My point is, you've proved intent by him being there, showing up, having the chat, sending the explicit messages and photographs to the child, to the person that he believed was a child. So you've shown intent, and then he shows up. So very clearly, if there was a child there, he would have committed the crime. In my opinion, that should be like the same as committing the crime itself, which means that he should be receiving like at least 10 years, in my opinion.
Do we know if his wife waited for him? I really wonder.
We'll get there. Again, unbelievably, Babst would later become an aerospace engineer, helping to design aeroplanes. So he's one of the very few To Catch a Predator predators who have turned their life around in a pretty substantial way post TCAP. He's upgraded his job.
comeback.
He's now working on aeroplane. Yeah, I mean, I guess.
Take that, Chris.
He's working on Boeing planes, probably. That's what's causing them to go down. He's not very good at his
He's too
job.
busy hitting on children. Stranding astronauts.
That's just
in
what
space and
Boeing
shit.
needs right now. Their lead aerospace engineer comes out as a convicted pedophile from To Catch a Predator history. It's kind of incredible that someone like that can still get like super, impressive jobs. Like, I thought it was difficult for felons or people with felonious past to get jobs in America, and especially someone has a lifetime registration as a sex offender for that kind of stuff.
Yeah, can you get yourself taken off that list somehow? Like, have it expunged eventually? Appeal it or something? I wonder.
I don't know, but you just Google his name and all this stuff comes up. Again, this is all publicly available information. We're not doxing anyone or, harassing anyone or anything like that. But this is all publicly available information. So all the employer would have to do is Google his name.
Yeah. And that is crazy.
He must be a very good aerospace engineer, maybe. Maybe he's really good at it.
Well, I hope his engineering is better than his spelling.
Yeah. You really want to read this next part. I'll let you read it.
Babst's wife also did not leave him after the sting, and he presumably still lives with her. Women will forgive
Aerospace engineer money. Aerospace engineer money's too good.
She saw the potential in him. Very recently, in 2024, so this year, a user on r/Fans Hansen versus Predator.
Hansen versus Predator.
Yeah, by the name of Shady Nasty 4849 would post an AMA on the subreddit claiming that they were a former student of Walter Babst while they were a teacher. This was later confirmed with pictures of their yearbook. Oh, look at that. There's him. We have yearbook photos.
there
Walter
is.
Babst, science. And Walter Babst, mathematics. Oh, so he taught both. I think he looks older on the right one here. Ooh, do you want to do this AMA? How about...
Yeah, so these are the AMA questions. I'll be the question asker.
Okay.
So this user asks, how did his demeanor in the TCAP episode compare to that of the person you were familiar with? Was there anything unrecognizable about him in the episode?
I always remember him acting like he was always the smartest person in the room, smug and a bit arrogant. It was a shock to see him because he was totally caught off guard. That's true.
That would be pretty satisfying to see some arrogant douchebag get knocked down like that.
Oh yeah, I always love that. The way that always sounds so arrogantly, yeah, I'm such a badass, I have the biggest cock on earth. Don't worry, baby girl, that never hurt you. It's like, fuck you. This isn't an anime.
Yeah, you're a Weasley pedophile. You're chatting online to someone
Yeah, seriously.
vulnerable. You're not cool. You're not cool. You'll never be cool, Walter. I know you didn't like Babst, but what was the feeling of most of the students? Was it, quote, oh, Mr. Babst is a cool teacher, you want him, or, quote, Mr. Babst is an asshole, you want someone else as your math teacher type of vibes?
Yeah, everyone knew him as the creepy guy that stares, lol. I believe that.
Yeah, I believe that.
I totally believe that he would stare at like all the girls' breasts.
Yeah. This next user asks, did he look at your butt and look down your shirt? He's my favorite predator. That's, by the way, that's such a weird thing to say. He's my favorite predator. They're not fucking Pokemon. You fucking weirdo.
It's a very Kaya thing to say. I remember
It
him
is.
looking at other girls down their shirts or at their legs in shorts or butts. Butts. I guess like, I don't know what butts means.
What? It means a butts.
Oh my God.
What the fuck? What a butt.
I thought it was a clothing item and I got confused. I don't know if you looked at my rear since it's behind me, and thankfully I was a late bloomer, so the front didn't have much to see, haha. And then another
And then
person
someone replies
says,
to that. Someone replies to that saying, "But that's what he liked." Obviously talking about the absence of female, adult sexual body
yeah,
parts.
he likes a late bloomer. In fact, never bloom. All right, continue.
Last person asks, "What was the reaction you had when you saw him on TCAP? Were you surprised, or did you say, quote, I could always see him doing something like this?"
I was surprised, but not shocked. I was like, yeah, I could see this happening. Lol.
That's not the reputation you want.
I know. Did you have to undelete this Reddit thread? I'm asking because it's all
publicly
red.
available. No, it's just, I think it's the skin or whatever, the aesthetic of that subreddit.
Mm-hmm.
What was I going to say? Oh yeah, that's like the worst reputation you can have as a person, right? Is like if the news of you being a pedophile came out, people were like, "Oh yeah, that makes sense." Like that's the worst. That's the worst possible reputation a person can have. Like, yeah, I could see that.
Well, there's
Fuck
also
that.
like the dichotomy between this guy and saying, yeah, all the girls in my class, all the girls in school, we knew him as the creepy guy that stares, versus the school saying, yeah, we never got any complaints. He was a super mega great teacher. Well, maybe, you should ask the girls in class how they feel about him.
Yeah, no one. I doubt no one ever complained. By the way, but also like schoolgirls probably don't even know how to like complain, right? Like to administration about a teacher staring at them. It's probably not even like a thing that comes across their mind. It's like, yeah, I should complain about this teacher staring at me or whatever.
Yeah,
Like, I
true.
probably
But you
wouldn't.
would think that some of them would complain to their like dads or moms. And
Yeah, I
those
would. I
guys
would hope
complain.
so, right? Yeah, I would hope so.
Well, apparently not. I don't know.
That's the story of Walter Babst as well as Kurt Lemke. That's going to do it for this episode of TCAP. I mean, that's not the show. Criminally Stupid. That's going to do it for this episode. Patreon.com/the official podcast if you want to listen to early episodes. Oh yeah, what would you give the sliminess rating of him?
Uncensored episodes. High. 4.8, I'll say.
Yeah, I agree. He was very gross,
Sliminess.
very yucky.
He got really slimy. He started out kind of nerdy and like just fucking wimpy, but then he immediately went on to, I want to stick my cock in you and pull it out and make you like watch it glisten and
Pregnant. Yeah.
shit. It got pretty slimy
Well,
there.
he was literally talking about the sliminess of his cock, so I don't think
Yeah.
you can get much slimy, honestly. So, Walter Babst, he's an aerospace engineer now, so those are the planes you're flying on. They're approved by, they're engineered and approved by Walter Babst. So just remember that the next time you're sitting in a Boeing or it's probably some like small regional jet line or something. I don't know. Well, I couldn't find out, but yeah, that's Walter Babst. This is Criminally Stupid, and patreon.com/the official podcast if you want early access to episodes. And as Kaya said, uncensored if you want to see episodes that have been deleted. That's where you can find them. If they are deleted, they'll be available free on Patreon, so you won't need a subscription or anything. They'll just be over there. But also, obviously, audio platforms, they'll be there as well. So links below.
Audio platforms. Feel free to download them.
Get in now before this episode is deleted, basically. Hopefully not.
Screw you, YouTube.
Yeah. Thanks, YouTube. Thank you for making our life stressful. Appreciate it. We'll see you next time, everyone.
Bye-bye.
Stay stupid. Bye.
And criminal.